All right, so we back at it again. Long overdue. Back to what we do. We're going to talk about the Toronto Raptors today. They ended up playing the Charlotte Hornets. Great win for the Toronto Raptors. Raptors are coming off of a flip, I guess, one win out of eight games. So we ended up coming back with another one, which is not bad. I'm actually happy. That we actually got some wins under the belt. Um, Yeah, so it was a good game overall. Raptors, I haven't been covering the Raptors as of late. Um, just, just been out the country, so I haven't really been able to see them a lot. But at the same time, we're back at it again, though. No worries, we're back. We're back. We're gonna cover them. We're gonna talk about them. We're gonna finish off the season pretty strong. But player of the game tonight was R.J. Barrett with 23 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 0 steals, 1 block. Um, Shouts to Miles Bridges. He had a pretty big game. We ended up defeating him. He had 45 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. So he was pretty monstrous tonight. But we still managed to get the victory. Scotty Barnes, 35 minutes, 18 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, to 1 block, and 6 for 14 from the field goal, plus minus +4. So he's not bad. 5 for 6 from the free throw line, to 1 for 5 from 3 point, not too good, Scotty. 6 for 14 from the field goal. So, eh. But at the same time, Scotty Barnes also, for those who don't know, was announced to the All-Star reserve, so he will be playing in the All-Star game. I believe Joel Embiid is injured, so Scotty Barnes will be coming over there and taking his spot. So congratulations to Scotty Barnes for earning his first All-Star appearance. All-Star weekend will be going down next weekend, actually, out there in I think it's Cleveland. I don't know where it is. I don't even know, Indiana or something like that. It's gonna be going down, I think, the week of the 16th, 17th, 18th. So you guys can take a look at that if you're looking to see Scotty Barnes out there playing. But yeah, it's definitely a great look for Scotty Barnes building his accolades in the NBA. Jakob Pertl, 33 minutes, 12 points, 12 rebounds, two assists, plus minus 6 for Jakob, not bad. Emmanuel Quickly, 30 minutes, 18 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Plus minus 4 for Quickly. He ended up going 3 for a thing. Shouts to my guy Liam, bro. Says, yo, what a brutal schedule for the Raptors for the last month. Laugh a lot. No, I agree with you. Yeah, they've had a lot of games, but yo, bro, that's what it is. The NBA problem with the Raptors is we've just been pretty terrible, right? So it's like, yo, bro, we can't even look at a schedule because at the end of the day, when you're a bottom feeder team, everything looks hard, right? When you're a top team, it's like these are teams you could beat, right? So at this point, it's kind of like we're a bottom feeder team. We're 12 seed. I mean, we haven't even gotten 20 wins yet this season. So basically, we're just looking for the trade deadline, see what packages we can get, and maybe if we get some draft picks and stuff like that, and just to build a roster. Like that's what we have to do at this point. We have to. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to offload some talent. There's some guys there, but we just gotta get rid of them. You know what I mean? Gary Trent, 28 minutes, 14 points, 0 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 steals, plus minus 2. 5 for 13 for Gary from the free throw, not too good. 4 for 8 from the 3 point line. Dennis Schroeder, 26 minutes, 16 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, plus minus 9. Not bad at all. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, Scotty didn't play well. Yeah, I agree with you, bro. Like you're right on that. Like if you look at his stats, even 6 for 14 from the field goal, just I don't know, man. I still think Scotty, the verdict is out on Scotty. Even though he's going to the All-Star game, I still think I don't know, man. I gotta get a consistency from Scotty. Scotty, there's a lot of things Scotty need to work on. Scotty's gonna have to ascend. Or else if Scotty stays like this, then better us just trading him as well. Because bro, the reality is it's like he has to ascend. He has to go from like what Tracy McGrady, what happened Tracy McGrady, where he went from like a subpar guy to like the guy. You get what I'm saying? So like that's the only way we're gonna be able to get stuff done. We gotta get Scotty needs to ascend. Like he needs to go to a next level type stuff. He needs to like just ascend to a higher level in the game, and that's what I'm expecting from Scotty coming up. So we'll see what transpires. Honestly, like you know, we'll see what transpires. But Scotty needs to ascend, like Tracy McGrady from Raptors to Orlando. Like you have to have that kind of ascension. Um, Bruce Brown ended up coming with 21 minutes, 12 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. 4 for 4 from the field goal, 4 for 5 from the field, 4 for 4 from the free throw, 4 for 5 from the field goal. So like, dude was pretty good. Like, honestly, Bruce Brown's a pretty good player. He played how many minutes tonight? Like freaking 21 minutes. He's a good player. The problem is just he's on the wrong team. And the Raptors right now, for what Bruce Brown could provide, Raptors are just not the team for him at this point. But if they can get more talent, then he'd be that great piece to be added to our team. Because let's be real, the only way you can maximize Bruce Brown is you got to put him in a team, a contender. He has to be on a team where they're really playing for something. Pretty tough. Going from a championship to like now bouncing from team to team. It's pretty tough. Thaddeus Young, 14 minutes, 4 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. Yeah, Thaddeus Young's a good player. But yeah, that's basically that, Honestly, the Raptors ended up taking care of business. We ended up getting the win, so that's all that matters at the end of the day. As far as the Raptors, what's next, bro? We just have to prepare for we just have to prepare, bro. Honestly, for whatever's next. Like, I don't know what the future's in store. I would ideally just say, probably get some draft picks, some players, some acquisitions, and just try to go from there. But like, that's as far as it's gonna go for the Toronto Raptors. We have a long road ahead of us, honestly. Like, we have to get a lot of talented players. We got to get a lot of acquisitions. We got to get more. We got to get more in order for us to like kind of be able to compete with the rest of the league. You know what I mean? Scotty, shouts to Liam. He says, "Yo, Scotty's still developing. There is gonna come a time he's gonna have to hit a roadblock a little bit. All he needs is to climb right up the spot. The problem is too is Scotty needs to ascend. His game needs to yes, he's developing. It's what, year 3? It's a year 3 for him. So yeah, he's still developing, but at the same time, it's just like next year's his final year. Like, next year's his verdict year. Next year's the year where he has to take the league by storm. That's my honest take. I need to see Scotty Barnes work on some better post moves. He has no post game. His post game sucks. And then also, I just need to see him work on that. And then also, I need to see him be more of an attacker. He needs to attack a lot more. Like, I think he's kind of a little bit. You see potential there, but he's kind of generic at this point. Like, I think a lot of the guys on this team are pretty generic. Like, we don't have no like fucking takeover guys who are gonna just go in there and just like take over the game, like a la Vince Carter, a la whatever, Derrick Rose, a la Chef Curry, a la, you know what I mean, Kevin Durant, you see what I'm saying? A la Allen Iverson, you see what I'm saying, Michael Jordan, those kind of guys was just like, all right, give me the ball, enough's enough, Shaquille O'Neal, give me the ball, game's on mine, game belongs to me. That's what I kind of want from our guys. That's what my expectation is. I need to see Scotty Barnes do that, because that's what remember, you got to understand, Kawhi Leonard, I was blessed enough to see Vince Carter, Chris Bosh, DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry, Kawhi Leonard. So I know what it takes. I know what good Raptor players look like. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I know what good Raptor players look like. You see what I'm saying? Like, I got a chance to see these kind of guys. I've seen superstars play for the Raptors. Like, I'm not, you know what I mean? Scotty Barnes, where does he fall on that list? He's way below. There's guys who are even better role players now than that play for the Raptors than Scotty Barnes at this. You know what I mean? So he has a lot of work ahead of him, but he has to work on a lot of aspects in his game for us to go out there the next level. RJ Barrett could be a great 1-2 punch amongst the two, but RJ Barrett needs to work on his game as well. RJ Barrett I think he needs to be more of a lockdown defender. I think I need to see lockdown defense from him. And then also, I think, yeah, but I think the trajectory is there though. But it's for the taking. Though. One of those two guys can be the face of the team. One of those two guys can either take their game to the next level and be the face. They could be the face of the NBA at this point. Let's be real. The face of the NBA. Let's be real. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's just like, yo, bro, you guys are next up, bro. You guys are the next young core. Either you guys are going to flame out and be role players, or you guys are going to be the ones to be the ones. So these are the questions that are out there, right? At the end of the day, like, these are questions that people want to know. These are questions that people that it's up to them. It's up to them, like Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant, they end up becoming a great 1-2 punch. Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson, they became a great 1-2 punch. Kobe Bryant and Shaq, great 1-2 punch. Um, who else? Luol Deng and Derrick Rose, great 1-2 punch. Um, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, great 1-2 punch. You know, um, you know. So it's just like, I mean, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George right now, they're looking pretty good. They're looking like a really good 1-2 punch as well. You see what I'm saying? So it's like Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry was a great 1-2 punch. DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry, great 1-2 punch. So these are things they're gonna have to figure this out. Like they're gonna, what I mean? Either one of the guys, who's gonna be the guy and who's gonna be the star. Right now, it seems like both guys are trying to figure their roles. I get it. RJ just landed, so cut him some slack. Scotty's still developing, cut him some slack. RJ's on his 4th year in the NBA or something like that. You know what I mean? So it's just like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot there, bro. There's a lot there. But we're gonna figure this out soon. We will figure this out very, very soon. Best believe that. You know what I mean? But anyways, yo, guys, I know you guys, you know what I mean? Fuck it. Super Bowl weekend's coming. A lot of people just thinking about other things, watching other things right now. People aren't really paying attention to the NBA as far as right now, but give it some time. People will get back to our NBA. We will be getting back. We have a game against the Houston Rockets on February 9th, which is on Friday night. So this is going to be a game that we should all be paying attention to. February 9th, I'll be covering it. And then we have the Saturday game. So we got the February 9th, then we got the Saturday game on the 10th. And then, bro, guys, the 10th, and then the Super Bowl's going on. So I don't know if you're gonna catch. There's not gonna be much NBA. There's gonna be like 2 games in the NBA on the 11th. But a Super Bowl Sunday's happening, and then we'll be back on the 12th with the San Antonio Spurs with Wimby Nwamba. And then, basically after that, you know what I mean? There's some game. Then we have the game on the 14th, Valentine's Day. And then I believe we're going to cut for our All-Star weekend, right? So I'll be covering all those games. I'll be back to it, you know what I mean? Out the country, but I am back in the country for those who don't know. And I will be covering all the games. So just pay attention, be ready. You see what I'm saying? Shouts to my guy Jeff in the zone, bro. Shouts to Jeff in the zone, dog. Real talks. Jeff in the zone. What's goody, bro? Yeah. So, I will be covering those games. All-Star weekend is coming. So pay attention to that. Stay tuned. And yeah, bro, listen, I'm signing out. Shouts to Jeff in his zone. Check out his channel. Bro, Jeff, are you going live tonight? You got anything going on tonight, bro? If you do, let me know. I'll jump in, bro. But yeah, definitely. I'm signing out. You feel me? So shouts to all the fans out there, Raptors Nation. I know it's been a rough season. I know but we did get a win. We're looking at trade deadline, see what acquisitions we can get, if any. You see what I'm saying? But that's as far as it goes. Like, we're gonna just look at the trade deadline, see what we can pick up, and then we'll go from there. All right. But yo, anyways, I'm signing out. Adios. Peace.